village life is better than city life. Village life refers to the way of living in rural areas, typically in small communities where people live in close proximity to each other. Villages are usually located far from cities and are characterized by a simpler way of life. People in villages typically rely on agriculture and other traditional forms of livelihood such as animal husbandry and fishing. Village life is generally considered to be more peaceful and relaxed than city life. People in villages lead a simple life, having a strong sense of community and tend to be more closely connected to one another. They are also more closely connected to nature as they are surrounded by greenery and have access to fresh air and clean water. Life without nature is useless. Villages are typically home to small, closely knit communities where people know each other well and look out for one another. The strong sense of community is one of the main advantages of village life, as it provides a sense of security and belonging. Life in villages also tends to be more affordable than in cities, as the cost of living is generally lower. People in villages typically have smaller homes and gardens, and the community tends to be more self-sufficient, with people growing their own food and trading with one another. City life is extremely unhealthy due to air pollution, water pollution, and noise pollution. The people are not getting fresh air to breathe or the clear sky to enjoy the sunshine. Also, food in the cities are dirty, unhealthy, and adulterated. The villages are very much away from such drawbacks. City life is very costly. People have to live with a lot of pomp and show. A simple life, as in the villages, is almost impossible in the city. Besides, cities are overcrowded and it is very hard for people to get suitable accommodation. People in the city do not have much sympathy with others, even with neighbors. The sympathy and close interdependence, which is marked in the village's life, is entirely lacking in the city. Villages are surrounded by greenery and have access to fresh air and clean water. They are also generally quieter and less polluted than cities. On the other hand, cities tend to be more polluted and crowded. Villages also offer a safer and more secure environment compared to cities, with lower crime rates and a greater sense of personal safety. Villages also provide opportunities for self-sufficiency, such as growing food, raising animals, and living off the land. Village life can offer a slow pace and less stress compared to the fast-paced and competitive nature of city living. Thank you.
So, all in my opinion, cities are more attractive than village. Yes, city is better than village life because in this humid era, everything is advanced and people eventually seek for easy lifestyle. And I can definitely tell that none of the member in your household is unemployed. They do work, has a job, and earn money. People in the rural areas move to cities in search of jobs and career opportunities. And nowhere in the villages I feel we can find a stable job to settle in and earn money. Well, who don't need money? Who don't need money? I do and you do as well. Cities are the main hub that generates large economic facilities and monetary hub. So here my question is, do we get the facilities in villages that we get from city life? City people used to be updated in the sense, like what's going in the world and all, whereas village people, they are exposed from the technology. Especially, hospitals are available in cities for the sick, but not in the villages. We only find or see dispensary, my fellow debaters. Here, my question is, if village life is better, then why nowadays village peoples, they are trying to copy They are trying to copy each and everything of city life, like building big buildings, destroying the lands of villages, areas, and here you come and argue and say village life is better. How, my fellow debaters? I know my throwback can be affirmated, but the city life, but see, no other country is said to be a developed country until and unless we see large cities and mega cities in the particular country. Well, let's take an example of the well-known country, the United States. When we hear of this, we automatically have a picture in our mind. Large skyscrapers, big buildings, Eiffel Tower, and luxurious spots, and whatnot. Economically and in strength, they are so ahead that many countries in strength, they are so ahead that many countries, because they know the power that a city life can hold and impact people around the globe. My friends, the efficiency you see in the villages right now is not by itself. It's so because this first came from the cities. Let's be thankful to the people out there in the cities who are draining out themselves to reach out the people in the villages to live an easy life. Thank you.
Peaceful and relaxed environment. Village life is considered to be more peaceful and relaxed than city life. People in villages have a slower pace of life and tend to be more closely connected to nature. Strong sense of community. Villagers are typically home to small, closely knit communities where people know each other well and look out for one another. This strong sense of community is one of the main advantages of village life, as it provides a sense of security and belonging. Affordable cost of living. Villagers tend to be more affordable than cities as the cost of living is generally lower. People in villages typically have smaller homes and gardens, and the community tends to be more sufficient with people, growing their own food and trading with one another. Close proximity to nature. Villagers are typically surrounded by greenery and have access to fresh air and clean water. This can be beneficial for people who enjoy outdoor activities and want to live in a more natural environment. Strong cultural heritage. Villagers tend to have a strong cultural heritage and traditional values, which can be beneficial for people who want to experience a different culture or way of life. Now, I want to raise a question to my fellow opponents. Does city life offer a better quality of life overall, considering factors like air quality, traffic congestion, and access to green spaces? If we are to talk about disadvantages of city life, high cost of living. Cities tend to be more expensive than villages, with higher cost for housing, transportation, and other necessities. Crowded and polluted environment. Cities tend to be more polluted with crucial air pollution and crowded than villages, which can make life in a city more stressful. Lack of community and privacy. Cities can be enormous and impersonal, making it more difficult to develop a sense of community and privacy. Traffic and congestion. Cities tend to have more traffic and congestion than villages, making it more difficult to get around. Noise pollution. Cities tend to be noisy with constant traffic and other noise pollution, which can be disruptive to sleep and daily activities. Life is just a race in cities. Life could be a journey in smaller places. Thank you.
The city is a fact in nature, like a cave, a run of mackerel, or an anthill.
but it is also a conscious work of art, and it holds within its communal framework many simpler and more personal forms of art. Today, I'll be presenting arguments against city life is better than a village life. As we all know, the people who are living in cities have access to better educations, transportations, more employment opportunities, diverse cultural experiences, entertainment options, and advanced technology. Cities offer a plethora of job opportunities across various industries from technology to finance, which can lead to a better career growth and higher income potential compared to villages. As an individual, if we started living in the cities, we will be able to develop our personality as we can interact with many people. We will also know the social etiquettes such as table manners. People can use the technologies such as online shoppings, online payments and all. Cities are a melting pot of cultures, languages and traditions, offering a diverse and a vibrant social environment where people from different backgrounds can interact, learn and grow. Cities boast a wide array of entertainment options such as theaters, museums and parks, providing residents with abundant recreational activities and leisure opportunities. Cities often have top-notch educational institutions including universities and research centers offering access to quality education and fostering intellectual development. City hosts a plethora of cultural events, festivals and exhibitions, providing residents with opportunities to engage in diverse cultural experiences and broaden their horizons. Cities offer convenience in terms of proximity to amenities, shopping centers and service, reducing the need for extensive travel and saving time for residents. Children of cities are much more knowledgeable and better in other skills too, because when they are in a toddler phase, they used to spend time in a child daycare center as their parents have to go to their offices. So in the child daycare center, they have various facilities and daily activities for every children as they get to learn and grow. But whereas at villages, there might be those centers for children, but it is not up to the mark. As we can see that parents of villages are unknown about those things and make their children sit at home. If rural areas are better than urban areas, why people are migrating from rural to urban in search of jobs and also for a better life? My fellow debaters, answer me. Considering factors like cost of living, job availability and economic stability, which lifestyle is more conducive to financial prosperity and stability? So lastly, I want to conclude by saying that cities are where dreams are made and futures are formed. I repeat, cities are where dreams are made and futures are formed. Thank you.
To ask a question to my fellow debaters that you told that education, transportation are mostly available in city, but what about our traditional language, etc.? As most of the people living in cities like to know more about foreign languages, but what is the use of that if we could not go to those foreign countries? In villages, people could get fresh and healthy vegetables and fruit, which we can grow by ourselves. But in cities, most of the things that are available, such as food items, mostly vegetables, are grown with the help of chemicals and the things which are more harmful for our health. In cities, mostly needed things for daily life are even sometimes hard to get, such as water. It is one of the most important thing for our living, but in cities sometimes it is not available for several days or sometimes even for weeks. Even the water in cities are not mostly clean and they are mostly filled with chemicals which are present more than the quantity of water itself. So I would like to ask my fellow opponents a question that, do you find drinking chemically pure water is good for health? Even in villages, you see fishes in the ponds, but in case of cities, you see plastic bags, bottles, etc. floating in the water. In villages, when you walk up, you hear the bird chirping, but in case in cities, you may hear car, bus, etc. honking in a very large noise, and it even produces voice pollution. Anyhow, people living in villages are more physically strong and energetic than the people living in cities. People living in cities may be more good in intelligence or something like that, but what about communication? In villages, people help their relatives or villagers, those who need their help in immediate way. But in cities, people sometimes do not even know which are right front of us living from several years. And culture and religion. In cities, you may see people in western clothes, but what about our traditional clothes? That has the most important role in our own religion. And even in career opportunities, people move to cities, but the things which we get in cities are mostly seen through villages and grown in villages. And the thing is, what about sports? In cities, there are only some places in which we can play by our own way, or we don't need to pay any fees or something to go over there. But in villages, there are more than thousands of places where we can freely play or anything. But anyhow, villages people are more good.
City life is better than village life. As we all know, in big cities there are good arrangement for education. Big colleges, even universities are available. There are also a very large number of schools, both government and private, in big cities. These arrangements do not exist in small villages. Cities also provide sufficient medical facilities. Almost in every city there are good hospitals in which poor get free medicines and treatment. Indeed, lack of such medical arrangement is the main drawback of villages. The most important advantages of cities are the availability of huge opportunity for employment. There are centers of trade and commerce as well as offices of many multinational companies in cities. Yes, village life is good, but it lacks many facilities. There are many disadvantages of village life, and some of them are as follows. Firstly, limited facilities and amendments. Villages tend to have less developed than cities, and so they lack many facilities such as hospital, school, colleges, markets, etc. Secondly, limited job opportunities. Villages tend to have more limited range of job opportunities, with most of people relying on agriculture and other traditional forms of livelihood. This can be a disadvantage for career option. Also, limited access to healthcare. Village may lack access to modern healthcare facilities, so people may have to travel to nearby towns or cities to receive medical treatment. And lastly, limited access to technology and internet. Village may not have access to technology which is available in cities. This can be a disadvantage for people who rely on technology for work and communication. So my question is, how should they follow their passion? So my fellow debaters need to know that each year, millions of people migrate to urban centers in search of jobs. They have to move to cities because village people have to face many difficulties for their lives, like traveling, lack of job opportunities, high education, hospital, and absence of latest technology, as I mentioned earlier. Also, more importantly, in many villages, girls are not allowed to get high education. We can see women exploitation in village due to male dominant society. In conclusion, city life is generally better than village life because of convenience. In city, we can get whatever we want and quickly. We cannot get anything in villages. And lastly, I would like to say that the energy of city pulses with endless opportunities and infinite possibilities. Thank you.
The facilities that they provide in cities, education, transportation, etc. Even with all these facilities provided to them, I would like to raise a question. Why do city people shift to villages, or why do they buy lands in villages when all the facilities are provided to them? I would like to have an answer for that. And I also heard them saying that there is no job opportunities, there is no scope for the people in villages. But nowadays we certainly do have job opportunities for people in villages too. We have a great scope in tourism. People open a lot of homestays in villages too, and foreigners and tourists come and explore these places. Since cities it's just they just have entertainment. They just have entertainment like shopping malls, big shopping malls, etc. But in villages, they get to experience village life. They get to be close to nature. They get to know what it is living in village life, which is very rare nowadays. They also talked about online shopping. Online shopping, you just stay at home, open your phone and online shop. You get the things you want. You just click a button and everything is delivered to you. That makes us very lazy. Before people used to go outside, they used to explore, hang out with their friends, communicate with people, and they used to spend time with each other. But nowadays, because of online shopping, people don't even go outside, they don't explore outside, they don't meet up with people, and they are socially introverted, etc. If we are to talk about children, comparing children in cities and in villages, the children in cities are usually very introverted, socially awkward, not confident with themselves. They are insecure and they are mentally and physically very unhealthy because they don't get to go out, they don't go outside, they don't go outside and explore stuff. They just stay inside and play with the gadgets, electronics which are provided to them. Whereas we can see the children in villages, they are much more confident, extroverted in nature, and they can stand up for themselves. They are also mentally and physically healthy. Earlier, my team member asked the question, does city life offer a better quality of life overall considering factors like air quality, traffic congestion and access to green spaces, and yet we still haven't had the answer for that. We would really like to know an answer for that. We also know that in villages it's safer considering the amount of crime rates. It is much more safer than cities because villages have a lower crime rate than cities. We also have better access to fresh food and locally sourced products, which is very good for our health. In cities, they usually eat delivered goods, they eat delivered items, which is not good for our health. Lastly, I would like to end my speech with a short quote by Yarik Noah. You arrive at a village and in this calm environment, one starts to hear echo. Thank you.
As I told before, that efficiency you see in the villages right now is not by itself. It is so because it first came from the cities. Let's be thankful to the people out there in the cities who are draining out themselves to reach out the people in the villages to live an easy life. So here we can take an example of Ranka. Firstly, Ranka wasn't this developed in the times of our great-grandfathers. They were inspired by the people of cities, and then slowly they started building buildings and etc. My fellow debaters told that cities peoples are using more plastic products. Won't you use such plastic products in your villages that we use in cities? as they talked about communication, we are in the 21st century, not in the 19th century. Oh, my fellow debaters, we are living with new technology. Open your eyes, open your eyes. I would like to repeat it again. We can take an example of United States. When we hear of this, we automatically have a picture in our mind. Big buildings, Eiffel Tower and luxurious spots and whatnot. Economically in strength, they have so ahead that many countries because they know the power that a city life can hold and impact people around the globe. City life shows the spotlight of a true development of a country and people like this. Thank you.